Most marketing teams don't fail because their ads were bad or they picked the wrong channel. It tends to go much deeper than that. If you've ever felt that your marketing team is busy but not productive or making a real impact, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to go over the 5 main reasons that marketing teams tend to fail, and they don't come down to tactics, tools, or channels. Hi, I'm Robert, and I have spent over a decade working in marketing, building teams from scratch, turning around underperforming ones, and running strategies that actually deliver results. I've worked with small businesses, large businesses, and everything in between, and I have seen brilliant marketing teams struggle to get sign-off, lose trust, and just generally feel like they're running in circles. And I've also seen what happens when you get it right. This channel is all about helping marketing teams, business leaders, focus on what really matters and build a marketing function that actually works. So let's dive into the 5 reasons that marketing teams tend to fail, and more importantly, how you can avoid it. So number 1, the first reason is a lack of clear strategy. Teams like to dive in with tactics, social posts, ads, emails, landing pages, the creative stuff, the fun stuff. But the problem is they do that without knowing why are they doing it, who are we targeting, what's the objective, and what does success look like, leading to a scattergun approach with a very chaotic, busy marketing team that actually isn't ultimately delivering any results. And you can avoid that by coming up with a simple, clear strategy. What are the objectives that the business needs to achieve? How does marketing fit into that? Who are we targeting and what is the messaging? And then what does success look like? That way, everything flows from that one strategy and everything fits together, and you're not running around trying to figure out what to do. Everything is aligned. Okay, so the second reason is poor alignment with the rest of the business. If your marketing team is working in silo, not connected with sales, customer success, your product team, your finance team, you end up chasing vanity metrics. You end up doing work that doesn't actually support any of the other commercial activity happening in the business. It's one of the quickest ways to lose the trust of the people around you, maybe the CEO and the senior team, and ultimately having everyone second guess the work that marketing is doing. Whereas if you work with and connect with those people regularly, make sure that you're aligned with what sales are trying to do, what their activity looks like, what the customer success team are hearing from the customer, what are they saying, what are they loving, what are they hating, listening to the product team, what are they developing, what's coming next, and the finance team are ultimately going to be there to tell you, are we making enough money and are we spending too much? What budget have we got? If you can make sure you're aligned with at least those 4 parts of the business, and there might be more in yours, make sure you're lined up with all of them and know what they're trying to achieve, so that marketing is supporting the commercial activity of the business, not just running off chasing their own plan. So the third reason is weak operations and processes. And look, I hear what you're saying, that sounds really boring, but it's really, really important. Even great ideas can collapse without a great process. You end up with lack of priority, lack of project management, and no clear direction, which leads to bottlenecks and disruption and work not getting done and ultimately people burning out. Put simply, great processes support creativity, which is what most people get into marketing for in the first place. So if you've got everyone aligned on what they need to do, a clear process for getting it done, deadlines for doing it, and a good infrastructure, ultimately everyone's work is easier, more fun, and the business feels that marketing has got everything in hand. Number 4 is a failure to use data effectively. Now, some teams will be just tracking the wrong things. Others are drowning in dashboards and never actually draw any insight. If you can't measure what's working, you can't optimize, you can't prove ROI, and you can't learn from mistakes. And eventually, the team loses credibility. People see you as just doing stuff without any actual data to back it up. Effective use of data isn't about tracking everything. It's about tracking the right things that will tell you what is and isn't working, so that you can make sure that your marketing team is using its time and its budget as effectively as possible. Okay, so the 5th reason is a lack of leadership support. And this is one of the most tricky ones. If you don't have the support of the leadership team or a marketing leader, it's going to get quite difficult. Marketing will get sidelined, will get undervalued, underfunded, will have too much work handed to it without any real clear direction. It makes things very, very difficult, demotivates the team, and gets people to lose confidence. Ultimately, what you'll find is the best people will leave, the wrong people will stay, and marketing will continue this cycle of struggling. So build trust with the leadership team. Communicate with them. What is it you actually need them to support you with? Is it strategy? Is it direction? Is it sign-off? Is it budget? Make sure they understand fully how it is that you want your team to be supported. But also you need to make sure that the other 4 reasons that we've covered are all being worked on and solved, because ultimately if those things are happening, then the leadership team is going to have a lack of trust, a lack of faith in the capabilities of the marketing team. So make sure that you get leadership buy-in as early as possible and keep communicating with them. So as I said at the start, marketing teams rarely fail because of bad ads or creative. They tend to fail because of 5 things: a lack of strategy, poor alignment with the business, weak processes and operations, a failure to use data, and a lack of leadership support. So fix those, and you'll tend to find that all the other problems with tactics and channels and campaigns become a lot easier to manage. Thanks for watching the video. If you found it useful, make sure that you like and subscribe for more content on building productive and impactful marketing teams. And let me know in the comments which of the 5 challenges that your team is struggling with the most right now. I'd love to hear your take on how you're trying to improve these things or other challenges that you might be facing that I could cover in another video. I'm Robert, this is The Productive Marketer. I'll see you in the next video.